Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome to Native Camp. My
Mm-hmm.
name is Pressy. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Koki.
Koki. Hello, how are you today?
Today, yes, I'm good, but I'm a little bit
Really nice to
sleepy.
know that you're
Yeah.
doing good. Thanks for dropping by into my class. Let me just ask if you can hear my voice well, Koki.
Yes, it's good.
Am I speaking fast or just okay with you?
It's okay. Thank you.
It's okay. Now, Cookie, I can see that you have chosen Daily News World Life World and the title of your book, Five Easy Steps to Win Your Morning Before It Starts. Is that right?
Yes.
Thank you for confirming your book and lesson. I guess it's time for us to start, Cookie. Please go to index. You can see there the list of activities that we will do in class. We have part one up to part eight. And now let's learn words and phrases that are used in the article.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play the audio of the word and I want you to please repeat after it. Here it is.
Yes.
Encounter.
Encounter.
Very good. Now, when we say encounter, we are already familiar with the vocabulary. Encounter means sorry, there
Okay.
was a connection problem.
Mm-hmm. I see. It's okay.
Thank you so much for waiting. There was a connection problem, Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where are we? Encounter.
Encounter,
Okay,
yeah.
so now let's have the word encounter. When we say encounter, it is actually a verb and it means to experience something specially, especially something unpleasant, just like what happened now. It is a bad encounter, disconnection problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
now,
see. Yes.
okay. So we can actually apply this happening now. Encounter. We encountered disconnection.
Disconnection.
Okay, now this time, please read the sentence.
Okay. Travelers often encounter unexpected challenges during long journeys.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for that. Now we are
Okay,
already
so I have
done.
one question. So this word
Sure.
is this word used for describing bad events only? Only bad events?
I'm
Or
sorry.
is this word used for describing the worst or
No.
bad events?
Yes, yes, yes. It is a
Mm.
verb used to describe some. It is actually a verb. It's an action word, so it cannot be used as as an adjective. It doesn't describe.
So I mean, I want to clarify the context. So,
It could be
so,
positive or negative.
yeah, positive or negative.
Yes,
This could,
both.
both.
Both. Yes, you can
Okay.
actually use encounter both in positive and negative.
Mm, okay.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for that question, Cookie. I
Mm-hmm.
hope I was able to give you explanation that you need. Let's move on to the second word, and I want you to please repeat after the audio.
Counteract.
Counteract.
Yes. Now, when we say counteract, it is actually a verb and it means to reduce or remove the effects of something unwanted. That is counteract. Now, please read the sentence.
The new policy aims to counteract the effects of climate change.
Very good. Thank you so much for that. Now we are done with the second word, and second sentence. Let's go on to the third, and I want to please repeat after the audio. And here's the third word. Please repeat.
Initiation.
Initiation.
Yes, now when we say initiation, it is actually a noun and it is the act of beginning something. Now please read the sentence.
The initiation of the project was delayed due to funding issues.
Very good. Thank you so much for that. So, initiation is the same synonymous to the word beginning.
Mm.
Okay. Now this time we are done with the third word, and let's move on to the fourth word and sentence. Here it is. Please repeat.
Sufficient.
Sufficient.
Very good. When we say sufficient, it is actually an adjective and it means enough for a particular purpose. That is sufficient. Now please read the sentence, Cookie.
Okay. Make sure you have sufficient time to complete the task.
Very good. Thank you so much for reading it well. Now, this time, let's move on. We are done with the fourth word and fourth sentence. Let's go on to the last, and I wanted to please repeat after the audio. Here,
Autonomy.
Autonomy.
good job. When we say autonomy, it is actually a noun and it means the ability to make your own decisions without being controlled and by anyone. That is autonomy. Now I want you to please read the sentence.
Okay. Many employees value autonomy in the workplace.
Very good. Thank you so much for that. Now we are already done with the word and sentences. Do you have questions so far?
Nothing so far. Yeah, thank you for
Nothing so far. Now, this time, I want you to look at your chat box. I'm going to write down the words and let's have a vocabulary review before we will go on to the next activity.
mm-hmm.
Okay. And okay, there you are. I want you to please repeat after me. Let's say the word encounter,
Encounter.
initiation,
Initiation.
sufficient,
Sufficient.
autonomy.
Autonomy.
All right. Would you like to make a sentence using the vocabulary words?
Hmm. Let me skip for today.
Sure, sure, sure. No problem. No problem. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Thank you so much for having a very good pronunciation in this part. Now, let's move on to the second part of our lesson. Koki, we will now move on to the comprehension part. Now, I want you to please focus your attention on the questions that you will answer later. Now, for you to be familiar with it, I want you to please check and read
Mm-hmm.
question one. What? Problem?
Okay, so what problem do many individuals face when they wake up?
Very good. Number two, why does?
Why does creating a simple task outline before bed help improve mornings?
Very good. And last, what benefit?
What benefit does what benefit does evening planning bring to busy students, professionals, or parents?
Yes, these are actually the questions that you will answer later after listening to the article.
Hmm.
Now, I'm going to play the audio now, and you can actually listen to it once or twice if you want. Just tell me. Okay, Koki, which audio would you prefer listening? We have three: US, UK, Australia.
U.S. please.
5 easy steps to win your morning before it starts. Many individuals encounter cognitive overload upon waking, caused by alerts, updates, and pending tasks that demand immediate attention. Students and professionals often struggle to start their day under such pressure, which diminishes focus and impairs judgment. A consistent evening planning routine can counteract this issue by fostering mental clarity and control. Research in cognitive science shows that the brain processes recent information during sleep, especially tasks given mental priority. Creating a simple task outline before bed enables the mind to reinforce key objectives. As a result, mornings become structured rather than chaotic. Reduced decision fatigue allows for smoother task initiation. A practical 5 step process can support this approach. First, conduct a mental unload by recording ideas or worries. Second, select 1 or 2 high priority tasks for the next day. Third, assign time blocks to each task, including rest periods. Fourth, organize essential files or tools in advance. Finally, mentally review the plan and prepare to act on it. This method requires no costly tools. Paper or digital formats are sufficient. The true value lies in its consistency and clarity. Evening planning transforms mornings from unfocused to intentional. For busy students, professionals, or parents, this habit fosters autonomy, discipline, and greater efficiency.
All right. Now, would you like to listen again,
Yeah,
Koki?
please. Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to play it now one more time. Here it is.
5 easy steps to win your morning before it starts. Many individuals encounter cognitive overload upon waking, caused by alerts, updates, and pending tasks that demand immediate attention. Students and professionals often struggle to start their day under such pressure, which diminishes focus and impairs judgment. A consistent evening planning routine can counteract this issue by fostering mental clarity and control. Research in cognitive science shows that the brain processes recent information during sleep, especially tasks given mental priority. Creating a simple task outline before bed enables the mind to reinforce key objectives. As a result, mornings become structured rather than chaotic. Reduced decision fatigue allows for smoother task initiation. A practical 5-step process can support this approach. First, conduct a mental unload by recording ideas or worries. Second, select 1 or 2 high-priority tasks for the next day. Third, assign time blocks to each task, including rest periods. Fourth, organize essential files or tools in advance. Finally, mentally review the plan and prepare to act on it. This method requires no costly tools. Paper or digital formats are sufficient. The true value lies in its consistency and clarity. Evening planning transforms mornings from unfocused to intentional. For busy students, professionals, or parents, this habit fosters autonomy, discipline, and greater efficiency.
Okay.
Now, this time we are done listening to the audio of the article.
Mm.
I'm going to ask the question for you. Now, let's go on to comprehension questions 1, 2, and 3. Now, give me your answer for 1. What problem do many individuals face when they wake up?
Um, yes, problem. Problems right. Problems caused by alerts, updates, and pending tasks that demand immediate attention.
That's right. That's actually found in the first paragraph. Many individuals face cognitive overload when they wake up. Are you also having problems when you wake up?
Sorry, can I say again?
Are you also having problems when you wake up, Koki?
Um, yes, maybe, yeah, but I
Maybe.
had to wake up early to walk my dog, so yeah, if even if I have the problem, mm, yeah, thinking of my dog, I can inspire to myself. So
Uh-uh.
yeah, so yeah, considering my dog is my way to
Mhm.
wake up.
Yes. All right. So thank you so much for that. Let's move on to question number 2.
Okay.
Why does creating a simple task routine before bed help improve mornings?
Since creating a simple task outline before bed enables the mind to reinforce key objectives.
Yes, that's right. Found in the second paragraph that creating a simple task routine before bed enables individuals' mind to reinforce by objectives or key objectives. That's correct. Thank you so much for giving me the correct answer for question 2. Let's move on to number 3. What benefit does evening planning bring to busy students, professionals, or parents?
Evening planning brings um, mm, the the habit fostering autonomy, discipline, and greater efficiency to them.
That's right. Very good. Found in the fourth paragraph. For busy students, professionals, parents, this habit fosters autonomy, discipline, and greater efficiency. Thank you so much for doing great. You got a perfect score in answering the comprehension questions. Thank you so much, Koki. I appreciate you for giving me all the correct answers for level 2. Now we are done. Do you have questions so far?
No questions. Yeah, thank you, Wars.
Everything is clear. Let's go on to the third part of our lesson. You will now be given the chance to read out the article, including the title,
Mm-hmm.
and please use the slashes as your guide.
Okay.
Koki,
Okay.
I'll be closely observing your
Mm.
pronunciation, and I know you can do it. Please
Yes.
start now.
5 easy steps to win your morning before it starts. Many individuals encounter cognitive overload upon waking caused by alerts, updates and pending tasks that demand immediate attention. Students and professionals often struggle to start their day under such pressure, which diminishes focus and impairs judgment. A consistent evening planning routine can counteract this issue by fostering mental clarity and control. Research in cognitive science shows that the brain processes recent information during sleep, especially tasks given mental priority. Creating a simple task outline before bed enables the mind to reinforce key objectives. As a result, mornings become structured rather than chaotic. Reduced decision fatigue allows for smoother task initiation. A practical five-step process can support this approach. First, conduct a mental unload by recording ideas or worries. Second, select one or two high priority tasks for the next day. Third, assign time blocks to each task, including rest periods. Fourth, organize essential files or tools in advance. Finally, mentally review the plan and prepare to act on it. This method requires no costly tools, paper or digital formats are sufficient. And the true value lies in its consistency and clarity. Evening planning transforms mornings from unfocused to intentional. For busy students, professionals, or parents, this habit fosters autonomy, discipline, and greater efficiency.
Very good. Thank you so much. So far, so good. I did not hear any mispronounced words. And I was actually able to take note while you were reading. I was closely listening to your pronunciation. And let me just ask you, Koki, can you see words that you are not familiar with?
Mm, I'm not familiar with impare.
None?
Impare.
Come again?
Impare. In in the first paragraph and in the second
First paragraph, second sentence.
sentence.
Second sentence.
Yeah. So.
Many individuals encounter cognitive overload upon waking, caused by alerts, updates, and pending tasks that demands. Students and professionals often struggle to start their day under such pressure, which diminishes focus and impair judgment. Okay, when we say impairs judgment, it
Mhm.
means it is actually somewhat like what we call as stops you from doing such. Like, for example, you want to do something,
Mhm.
uh, but something stops you. So
Mm.
that is what we call impair.
Okay.
Like a change in something, that's why you stopped. You did not continue because there was already a change in schedule, a change in
I
routine.
see. Yeah.
That's it.
Mm.
That's what we call impair.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, that's the only word that you did not understand.
It's okay so far.
Everything so far so good. Thank you so much for doing great. Now these are actually the phrases that I took note while you were reading, and congratulations. Nice pronunciation, Koki. Now, do you have questions so far?
No, I don't.
All right, let's move on to the discussion part. Please answer each question freely or by using the situation given. Number one, do you feel more focused when you plan your day the night before?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I feel so. In my experience, so when I was very young, like a
Mm,
child, every day, so yeah, I prepared
mm,
next day
mm,
at night. Also,
mm,
like
mm,
I'll take books, put in
mm,
my baggage,
mm,
and yeah,
mm,
that at the time actually. So yeah, I felt I'm so prepared, and I was a
Mm,
bit confident on the
mm-mm,
some next day's schedules.
mm-mm,
Yeah. So yeah, like that. Likewise. So yeah, when it comes to the work,
mm,
I think yeah, definitely. So planning in advance is very good thing, and that
mm,
contributes to my good performance on the
mm.
next day. So yeah, yes, I can prepare for the task upcoming. Mm.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for being so prepared. So it
Mm-hmm.
means that you are really preparing ahead of time.
Mm.
Thank you.
But recently,
Uh-huh.
I don't do that. I
All
should
right.
do that, but yeah, I don't
Yeah.
do
Okay.
because
All
yeah, it is a
right.
bit
Mm.
annoying
Thank.
sometimes
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
taking the time. So
Mm-mm.
mm,
Thank you for being so honest.
yeah.
Let's now move on to question number two. Is it stressful for you to see notifications as soon as you wake up?
Yes, it is so frustrating. If, yeah, if I see some critical
Mm.
notification,
Mm-mm.
yeah, just after waking up, because
Mm-mm.
so yeah, my first task is
Mm.
walking my dog in the morning. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, if I see those messages or notifications,
Mm-mm.
I have to think about that while working.
Mm.
So yeah, that is
Mm.
frustrating. So yeah, mm, but sometimes mm, like so I'm working. I belong to the customer success department. So
Mm-mm.
uh, maybe sometimes my clients possibly have the problem with our products. So
Mm.
and if the situation is very bad, I need to
Mm-mm.
yeah apologize and so react and so fix the
Mm.
situation. So
Mm.
mm, that this situation may happen.
Yes, it's actually okay. No, there is a no. I don't have any right to invalidate that frustrations because those feelings of yours are valid. We are just the people.
Mm-hmm.
We tend to get frustrated. We
Mm-hmm.
tend to get happy.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that is validated. Thank you so much for sharing that one and being so honest. Let's move on to question number three. Do you believe having a routine improves your productivity?
Yes, I do. And one simple thing I do is
Mm,
so, yeah, so stand. I stand regularly,
mm,
so like once
mm,
per hour,
mm,
because I use the adjustable desk, you know,
mm,
when while the COVID-19 situation, my
uh,
company forced me to stay in home, and I
uh,
bought a lot of equipments in my room. And
mm,
so one is a desk, and my desk is so I can adjust the height of my
mm,
desk, and so if I push the button, the
mm,
height changes automatically.
mm,
So
mm,
yes, and so standing work working with standing is sometimes so good
mm,
for my brain, and I can focus on my task more. So
mm.
rather than continuing sitting the seat.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing that one. Yes, that's really a very good technique. What
Mm.
about number four? Do you feel more in control when your day is well planned?
Mm, yes, of course. But it depends on the day, and if I
Mm,
can. If the day is well planned but too
Mm.
busy, I can feel
Mm-mm.
like I'm in control.
Mm.
Yeah, so it depends on the
Yes, it
tasks.
depends. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for that smart answer. Now, all right. I really want to continue because I really enjoyed talking with you. You
Mm-hmm.
are actually giving such wonderful ideas, especially when it comes to planning routines,
Mm-hmm.
planning activities in the future. Now, but no more time.
Yeah, no more time.
Okay, thank you so much. It
Mm-hmm.
means that we really have a very meaningful discussion today. I
Yeah, yeah.
enjoyed listening to your answers. I hope this will not be the last.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the beginning of a beautiful English journey. See
Mm-hmm.
you in our next class.
Yes, see you.
Thank you so much, Koki. Arigatou
Yeah.
gozaimasu. Matane.
Have a good
Bye
day.
bye.